can't take it anymore. This is exactly what you do not want to see when summer starts kicking in. If you see this weed, you know you failed in the spring. And it shouldn't be a surprise, but this weed is crabgrass. So we got crabgrass here, we got a little bit there, a little bit there. There's definitely some down there, a whole lot of it here. It just is one of, if not the most frustrating weeds in my area. I mean, if you followed along the journey, you know I thought it was Japanese stiltgrass. I was wrong. Apparently, these weed identification apps can't tell the difference between baby Japanese stiltgrass and baby crabgrass. Although Acclaim obviously did help with the crabgrass, it's not the correct product that you should use for it. So it's time to address it. I want to address these weeds now so I don't have an issue going into my seeding semi-reno overseed of this backyard. There really is no weed I hate more than this stuff. It is so frustrating. It spreads super quick. If you have any bare or thin spots, anything along a curb line or a walkway or a driveway, it's gonna thrive because of the higher temperatures. So with these past few days of 90 to 100 degree days, it absolutely exploded. And now we've really got to fix it, because this is not a good situation to have. So like I was saying, if you have a massive infestation like this, normally it means you failed miserably in the spring. But because we seeded in the spring, we didn't put any pre-emergent down, meaning we didn't fail. We are hitting a expected speed bump on this journey. So what we need to do is kill it before it breeds. So what we have today is Drive XLR8, and it's basically mainly for crabgrass. So in New Jersey, we literally breed this shit. It's one of those things that we just have to deal with here, and that's why it's recommended to always put pre-emergent down in the spring, always, except for a seeding project. Unfortunately, we had that slight hiccup with our backyard seeding project, and this is the result. So let's not waste any more daylight here. All right, it's the evening. I'm spraying in the evening so I don't hurt my lawn for any potential high heat that comes. It'll have plenty of time to absorb into the leaf blade and dry before the temperatures tomorrow start getting higher. So let's get to it. So for the Drive XLR8, I'm going to be putting it into a 1 gallon manual pump sprayer. Nothing crazy. No need to go nuts with a backpack sprayer here. But I'm going to be putting 1.5 ounces in, and then also along with that, it calls for an MSO surfactant. Opposed to a non-ionic surfactant, this calls for an MSO. So I'll be putting 3/4 of an ounce of MSO in with the Drive XLR8. So 1.5 ounces of Drive XLR8, active ingredient is quinclorac, and 0.75 ounces of the MSO surfactant. I'm just gonna put a little bit of water in the jug first. Okay, so we'll do 1.5 ounces. Okay. We have our 1.5 ounces of Drive XLR8. That's going in. And I'm gonna have to kind of eyeball this one, but okay. And it might be closer to an ounce, but that's okay. Just top it up. Oh. And that is that. Let's get to spraying. So how are we all doing today, boys? How are we all doing today? It's been a crazy week or two around here. Finally, the temperature has normalized, and apparently we live in New Jersey and we live in the Northeast again. We don't live in Texas, so it's nice to be back to normal. So we're just gonna get right into it. We're not gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna set this camera up. I'm gonna get to spraying. No need to talk it out too much. We know the deal here. Again, like always, any herbicides, I know I'm not wearing anything today. Gloves, mask, long sleeves, long pants. Bit of a rush. It's not windy today, and I was sort of careful when putting it in the jug. So let's get it going. So I really should have used some blue dye here, but I didn't because I'm dumb. That's just what it is. Kind of just doing like real even small circles, just trying to get it all covered real even. All right, I think I got basically all of this patch done. I think, I should say I hope. I'm just gonna go through the yard now and get any little stragglers that are just popping up randomly. Also, I don't know if this works on clover, but if I see clover, I'm gonna spray it. I don't know, we'll see. Sprayed up. The only crazy part is that I used the whole jug. I would say I probably covered about 1,000 square feet, so that matches up, but wasn't able to get this big old boy. That's fine. Or that. I don't even know what that is. This is crabgrass. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I think I got all of it. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Wait and see is the name of the game with these herbicides. Give it a full week before you decide to, potentially reapply. Give it a week, maybe a little more than a week. You don't gotta be going crazy with it, but it looks like I got it all. I don't think I'm too worried about the efficacy, but what I am worried about is that it's a little humid and it might rain, but really this whole week it's gonna rain. And if the rain holds off tonight, tomorrow's gonna be a nice day. So if it can dry overnight and tomorrow it's nice most of the day, then I shouldn't have any turf damage. Hope not. And hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. And then we can, I think I'm done doing a reseed in that area for now until the fall. I've tried every technique and tactic, thought process that my brain had left in it. It's just to the point now where in New Jersey and this area, it's just not possible to plant seed. And I mean, unless, you know what I didn't do? I didn't throw down tenacity. Maybe I'm not done seeding. Anyway, quick little update. Little lawn renovation looking okay. Still a little thin. It's getting crushed with water, but I'm hoping that the little KBG budlets in here, the little guys, are poking out soon, because this is all perennial ryegrass, all of it. But hopefully soon we start seeing little dudes pop out of the ground here. There's one little guy right there. I never know if it's perennial ryegrass or KBG. Also, I did put in some rainbirds over here. And I didn't do it all. I'm waiting on some more little 6-foot hoses. What I did realize is that little screw in there does control the water pressure. So that's cool to know. I adjusted this other side so it's not hitting the wall. So we're in business. This is what I'm going with. When they break, I'll try the hunters out. But for now, I just know what's working and I just want to go with what I know works. I don't want to be playing games, wasting money on stuff just to try it out for S and Gs, this area over here, it wouldn't look so terrible if the dedicated hose to the apron out front didn't wrap around. I feel like if I get a 50-foot hose, run it out to the front and see how short I am, and then I can get a liter hose off of that if I need to, and then it would clean it up enough where, you know, it still looks like shit, but oh well. Anyway, I did off camera throw a little sledgehammer down in the front as well to try and knock out any of that nuts edge that was left out in the front that didn't die the first round, and just needed to get this quinclorac down, and I figured might as well film it because this is life now. It might be helpful to you guys in my area because I know this stuff is exploding everywhere, so it should be helpful. I'm gonna go inside. Go ahead. All right, I'm making it a point to come outside. It's been 2 days since I sprayed that Drive XLR8. Let's check it out. Whoa. What? Look at this. How awesome is that? It is definitely dying. Definitely dying. Check it out over here. Yeah. This is what we like to see. 2 days is crazy. I am seeing some weeds in here that thought was crabgrass, not crabgrass. I could have swore this was crabgrass, but let's look at it. Let me pull it out of the ground. This hasn't even been touched by the Drive XLR8. Unlike this stuff, this is a problem. So if you guys want a great example of crabgrass versus goosegrass, here it is. Let me pull this out of the ground. This is definitely goosegrass, and there's no easy way to get rid of this. You can use a claim, you can use tenacity. Nothing is really useful on this. You can get a separate herbicide called Pilex, which is super expensive. I won't even buy it. It's too much for my liking. At that price, I'd rather just glyphosate and move on. I think for like a pint of Pilex, I think a pint, could be even less, you're paying like $400 for it, maybe more. I haven't checked the prices. I'm pretty sure from what I thought I saw last year, I think that's what the price is. So, whoa, this is quite a pleasant surprise. I honestly didn't think that after 2 days that it would be dead. I'm so surprised at this, super surprised. But what sucks is the goosegrass it's an issue. So I don't know. I don't have a plan for the goosegrass. This other stuff, the crabgrass, I'll probably wait a few days and then let it die, and then probably, I don't know, dethatch. I don't know. I don't really know what to do. I mean, I guess I'll do like a light dethatch on this. I guess, I don't know, on the crabgrass, but it's still dying. It's not fully dead yet. The goosegrass is definitely an issue, and I'm wondering if I can just pull it all out with a weed. I have one of those grandpa's weed things, weed sticks, whatever they're called. And I'm wondering if I could just pull it out, because I have a bunch right here. Look at this. I thought all of this was crabgrass. Well, it's laughing in my face now, because it's definitely not. I mean, I could hand pull this stuff. I could definitely hand pull this stuff. Question is, will I get the root out? Like, I'm not getting the roots out. It's so deep in there. It's hard to get the roots out of this thing. I'd have to dig it. Yeah, I got some. It's just tough to get it out. It's just gonna come back. I just can't believe 2 days. Truly, that's incredible how fast that worked. I thought I definitely sprayed this down last year, and maybe it's because the crabgrass was more mature. It for sure took like a good 5 days to a week for it to die. Man, I just don't know. And then here's the other issue that I'm finding. So obviously my mowing and trimming is like not great around here. So now I'm pretty positive this is all grass. I'm pretty sure this is all grass, just a thick, yeah, this is definitely the turf type fescue tall fescue that I have in here. It's just because I haven't mowed like near these edges, it just got so thick, like almost like thick like a St. Augustine. So if you guys like that look and you're a cool season guy, get some turf type tall fescue and don't cut it. Let it get tall and thick, and it will be tall and thick. But let's check out the rest of this. Let's just take a look at the rest of the yard. Let's really inspect what we're looking at here. I want to really kind of diagnose the issues back here. So let's look. Let's check it out. So here, that could be a goosegrass. It could be crabgrass. Same here as well. This is definitely all crabgrass. That's all crabgrass. That's dying out. I still haven't trimmed the fence line, so I should do that soon. This area, sick and anemic looking. Over here, I don't know what happened over here. Is this a vole hole? What is that? I don't want to stick my hand in there too far. Should really get a stick or something. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what dug this up. What is this? Hole. Is it a hole? Is this a... Wow. What the heck? What is this? Look at that. It's like all the grass is in there. Look at that. What? What is going on here? What is this? What the heck? Dude, what? Look at this hole. Are they digging a Japan? Wow. Look at this hole. All right, so I think this is where this hole ends, is right here. But holy look how deep that hole is. Wow, that's incredible how deep that hole is. All this grass just got taken out by something. Look at this pile of my poor grass babies that just got ripped out of the ground. Like, this is a lot of grass. Look at that. I don't know what that is from, but that's crazy, man. Wow. I don't even know what to do. I guess fill it and fix it in the fall? Let me get the camera in now. Let's get the camera in. Let's back this out. Look at that hole. That's super unfortunate that is a thing. Like, has anyone seen a hole like that? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT what it thinks this hole is from, because this is could be a potential issue. I'm asking ChatGPT what it thinks it is, and it's saying it looks like a skunk or raccoon. So I guess I have a skunk problem or raccoon, one or the other. F***ing guy and his... Can't take this. I can't take it. This guy's car alarm goes off every single day. I live in a relatively quiet neighborhood. This dude's truck goes off every single day. Fix your shit. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, that hole's insane. So, don't know. I'm gonna fill it, tamp it, and carry on, I suppose. And then we'll just fix that spot too in the fall. You know, project lawn basically. But you know what? For the problems, you know, I've been having, obviously this is dog damage, weed damage. I mean, for the problems, the general renovation from the spring came out very good. I mean, I'll take this every day, all day. This is a good situation to have. Now it's just dealing with these small issues like goosegrass, crabgrass, you know, little holes. Dealing with these issues now. I'll probably do a spray one of these days, clear out any other broadleaf weeds that are in the lawn, and then you know, I'll deal with the goosegrass. I'm probably gonna pull it as best as I can, or just glyphosate, one or the other, and then you know, deal with what it looks like now. It is what it is. We'll fix the issues in the fall, like I've been saying. Also, I have another potential dilemma coming up where as you guys know, I have 2 dogs and now I have a kid. So I need to get a situation in this yard where the dogs could have a little space. I feel bad taking this yard away from them, but at the end of the day, my kids got to have this yard to play in. So here's the issues. In the wintertime, I open my door and I like to just let the dogs out and run. So I'm thinking I need to probably install a fence, right? So maybe I'll install a fence like right here, right? Install a fence there, let the dogs have this part. That'll be the little dog run. And the rest of it will be for the kid. I think that might be the way I go. I'd have to figure out another sprinkler head situation though, obviously, because imperfect situation, I have to troubleshoot it. Let me know in the comments what you guys would do. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because cool little thing that this mower has is something called a mow gate. Foreshadowing? Maybe. It has this thing called a mow gate. Basically, you install it in a fence and it opens and closes automatically with magnets. Pretty sick. So if I install a fence, it would be a temporary fence. So fence spikes, you know, 4x4s and some temporary fencing just to keep the dogs out of there. If I do that, I will use a mow gate for the Navimo. It's just an idea. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, what you would do, because it needs to be a dual purpose yard. It has to give the dog some space to live and also, you know, have my kid have space to enjoy it without stepping in dog poop every day. That's gonna be it for this crabgrass video. You guys, please subscribe. We're growing the channel. This is exciting stuff for me. I can't believe so many people are actually watching and following the channel, which is awesome. I appreciate you guys for doing that. It's super cool. Follow along. This is going to conclude the crabgrass video because I think we've confidently displayed how well Drive XLR8 works. Follow along for further updates on this crabgrass and anything else for your cool season lawns up here in the Northeast. Trying to give you guys real world scenarios, real world situations for the Northeast, and I hope I'm providing you some good tips and a little bit of entertainment. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.